Bro, what the f are you talking about? Really, I will take a flight tickets right now. I will fly all the way to the Netherlands and I will kill you. You just end your career.
It's the calisthenics doctor, Dr. Yaad. I'm a medical doctor, but also a calisthenics athlete for over 14 years, and I've done cool skills like these. And today, we are again responding to social media influencers and them giving tips regarding calisthenics or fitness. And we're gonna check, is this valid or is this misinformation? So, let's get started.
Everyone's always saying the planche takes 2 to 3 years to learn.
It doesn't.
I unlocked the planche in 6.5 months from nothing. Look at this. Now look at this. I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to speedrun planche progress. And this video—
Okay, so far, not looking good, man. It's not looking good. He went from not really showing what he could do, he said coming from nothing, to type of planche, okay? So it's not looking good, and I don't like it when people make statements like, oh, it only takes like 6.5 months, you know, to get the planche, you know what I mean? So it should take you also 6 months. Yeah, don't do that. Stop doing that. People, we need to stop doing. Next time someone does this, I need you to comment underneath that post that Dr. Yaad does not approve and tag me.
video could literally save years of your time. Scapular protraction.
Hello, knock, knock, knock.
Do sets of lean planches every day to get used to the planche position. Once you're comfortable with what the form should look like, that's when we move on to progressions.
Wait, every day? You said this video is for people who come from nothing, and now you say every day? What do you mean? Are you trying to find them a doctor?
Train the tuck planche until you can hold it for 10 seconds. Once you can do that, train the advanced tuck planche until you can hold it for 10 seconds. And once you can do that, that's when you can start implementing banded full planche holds. During this time, by the way, at least 4 days should be dedicated to planche training. Please.
There's so many things, man. 10 seconds of tuck planche does not always equal to you being able to start advanced tuck planche. That's just not the case, man. I can point out so many people who won't be able to make that step. First you say you need to do planche leans every day, and now you're saying at least 4 times a week, which is still a crazy amount for someone who just started out planching. And then the progressions, that makes sense. You go from tuck to advanced tuck. I mean, what else is new?
Please, 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 don't waste your time training the straddle planche. I know it goes against everything you see on social media, but think about it like this. You want to unlock the full planche with your legs together. So why would you train a progression with your legs apart? All you're doing is training your body to not get the correct form for the full planche. Why do people do it? And the crazy thing to prove my theory about this is that I can probably hold the same length, if not more time, on a full planche than I can with a straddle planche.
So here's the thing. When it comes to skill in calisthenics, you want to be as specific as possible. If you want a full planche, you should do full planche type of exercises. The thing with the straddle planche is, the straddle planche is extremely technically difficult, a lot more difficult than a full planche. The full planche is just harder, strength-wise, but a straddle planche is a more technical skill. The reason? Well, when you're spreading your legs, the body has the tendency to arch the lower back. When your lower back is arching, it's very natural for your entire body to also arch the upper back. When you're losing, you know, that rounded back in the upper back, you're losing protraction, and now you're just making things worse and worse and worse. And so a lot of people struggle with getting the straddle planche and find practicing the full planche a lot easier. So my recommendation would be for most people who really want the full planche and who, you know, if you're not super tall, let's say you're not like 190 centimeters, then I would recommend also skipping the straddle planche, because again, it's technically very difficult, and doing bended full planche work instead. So that part I do agree with, and the reason is, again, specificity, and straddle planches are just highly technical, very difficult to do. I don't like it when he says it.
And that's purely because I've focused my training around the full planche, not the straddle planche. Use this advice and I guarantee you'll unlock the full planche quicker than anyone you know.
Overall, not a great video, Josh. Yeah.
We're off to a great start.
Hey, I want to talk about Movement Made, a brand that I use daily. And you saw it in the montage, I actually do. They make super cool stuff like these P-bars. They are made from sustainable wood, high quality. They got fat handles, which is great for your wrist and forearms. Then they have these resistant bands, 100% natural rubber, so it won't ever snap. You have these rings, super smart. They're half the size, but full functionality, easy to pack. You have these straps, many of them, and it will take a whole video to explain why these are super awesome. So if you want to support me and you want to support Movement Made, use my code and let's go back to the video.
Amazing. Holy shit, this is really good. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my god, this video is perfect. This video is really good. Timmy, well done. This is amazing. Okay, so first thing, I love that he focuses on getting the elbows in front of you. It's impossible to get a super high pull-up if you are keeping your elbows on the side. You don't pull anywhere, right? The range of motion stops here. But when you pull here, you can go into overextension, right, of your shoulder. Overextension is, your elbow going behind you. And that's not possible with elbows flared out because you just end up touching your body. But this, great. And if you look at anyone who does extremely explosive pull-ups, and you can see a video of me doing them here, I always do them with my elbows in front. It's just a natural thing that I do. Second thing, what I really like is the rest times. Man, you need enough rest when you're practicing explosive movements. Explosivity is all about being as much rested and as much neurologically there so you can recruit everything as much as you can. So great tip on that. And then he mentions you should stop doing the set the moment you start losing speed. This guy has gone into good sports science. So when we're training power is basically the explosivity portion of the exercises. It's very important to be hyper specific. So specific that if you lose speed, you are now not training explosivity anymore. The moment you start losing speed, you're now not training specific enough to get even more explosive. So great tip. And the last one, he says do it twice a week, which makes great sense. You want to even do it more. High frequency is great for explosivity. And yeah, perfect video. This will get you a very explosive pull-up. Great job. Now, Daniel and I are friends, and this reaction series on YouTube has caused me to burn down a lot of bridges. Andrew Strong and I were friends, and in fact, he sent me this voice memo the other day.
Bro, what the f are you talking about? Really, I will take a flight tickets right now. I will fly all the way to the Netherlands and I will kill you. You just end your career. Bro, give me your address. Give me your address and I will fly all the way to you.
Yeah, so it's safe to say we're not friends anymore. So this series has led to me burn down a lot of bridges. Today we're reacting to FitnessFAQ, and I pray that he is not spreading misinformation. Okay, so let's take a look at this video.
Pull up or chin up? Which is better? Overhand pull-ups don't need much flexibility. Pretty much everyone can pull up without special stretches and warm-ups. Technique breakdown is common at high intensity. We're more likely to use momentum and compensate when tired.
Same for chin-ups.
Pull-ups offer the most functional carryover to calisthenics.
True.
Pull-ups with tucked arms strengthen the back specifically for muscle-ups, front levers, and one-arm pull-ups. Bicep growth is superior for chin-ups. EMG research shows peak force production is 18% greater when chinning with...
Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. Maybe... Here's the thing with EMG studies. They're extremely misinterpreted. It's really hard to make the conclusion that he's making right now. EMG stands for electromyography. And basically, you put these sensors on your muscles and you measure how much electricity is going through the muscle. As your nerves send a signal, there's electricity that can be measured by these sensors. Now, it is very logical for us to think, okay, when the signal's higher, then there's a higher likelihood that you're using that muscle more. Yes and no. It's a little bit more nuanced. Yes, we're picking up more electrical activity, but there are also other muscles that are measured. You know, you're not only measuring one muscle, even though you put it on one muscle, you're measuring the nerves and how much they activate. So you're measuring a lot of stuff around it. So if the movement is more complex, then you're bound to see a higher signal. Besides, the signal measured is not standardized. So it could be very different person per person. It could also be different per machine used, per anatomy, everything. It's not standardized. You can't just compare them to each other. Then there's the fact that it's not about how much you activate a muscle, it's about the mechanical tension that goes into it. So the biomechanics, the amount of tension that goes through a muscle, depending on what movement you're doing, is what actually determines how much that muscle grows. And so, yes, we have cases where we see higher activity without necessarily seeing a higher mechanical tension. So I don't like really using EMG studies and then say, oh, you're more likely to use your biceps because of that. I like to use the biomechanics and look at the biomechanics and then draw the conclusions based on that.
And to be more stressful on our joints and tendons. The supinated grip
This
on
is true.
a bar can cause issues for people who lack overhead range of
Also
motion.
true.
Rings offer the most comfortable pull-up. The freedom allows your body to use a technique which perfectly suits your anatomy.
This is
The
also
rotational grip offers the
great.
best of both pull-ups and chin-ups.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I mean, all he mentioned was the EMG things. We're good. Daniel, right? We're good, right? We're friends. I swear, man, if I get another voice memo of someone threatening my life, I'm gonna cry. Let's go to the next one.
So many people making this mistake while trying to learn the one-arm pull-up. Most of them will put the band on one side and the hand on the other side and start pulling. Don't get me wrong, this will still improve your pulling strength, but it's lacking specificity. What you can do instead is bring the band to the middle of the bar, make a slight gap between the bands and place your hand right between the bands, as this will make the pulling path much more specific to the one-arm pull-ups.
I'm gonna use this. Dude, I learned something new. It's been like 14 years and I've been seeing the same thing over and over again. And now this guy came up with something new in the thing I'm good at. I'm good at one-arm pull-ups, but I've never seen this tip. Trimillion? Lower dash 99? Good job. Okay, so the comment section on this is pretty crazy. Look at this.
Please do not spread misinformation like this. It will put a bad rap on the calisthenics community. Achieve the full skill with proper form before coaching it. Videos like this confuse athletes. I suggest getting a WSWCF certification and you will surely help more people. When training a straight arm skill, bend the elbow? Not good advice. Condition the elbow. If you're lacking stability in your planche, then you need more conditioning for straight arm strength. Okay, so I think this tip has a place. If you have hyperextended elbows, like severely hyperextended, this could be nice. This could be nice. This could be something you could mess around with. But also if you don't, even if you have completely straight elbows, learning how to maintain that protracted position, learning how to maintain proper body tension while slightly bending your arm could be a good supplementary exercise. I'm not saying that you should always planche like that. I'm saying that if you try it and you notice you're not able to hold it, but you're able to hold the straight arm variant, then it could be worth your time to maybe spend a set on it, maybe 2 sets, just so you build strength also in that range of motion. But again, I'm not saying that this is the way to do it. I'm just saying that it could be a nice supplementary exercise. So I'm not hating on this guy. This guy's super strong. Yeah, planche team. Someone sent me this and they said, hey, look at this great tutorial. This tutorial's amazing. You need to comment on this tutorial, Dr. Yaad. You should check this out. What do you mean? Why did I have to check this out? I just feel bad now. Shame on you. Shame on you. Okay guys, I think that's it for this video.
Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want me to comment on other people doing this, let me know. Send me a DM with their videos and I'll check it out in the next video. And if there's anything else you want me to react to, any other video, again, comment below, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.